Welcome to the Outcasted Spiritualist channel, where we talk about all things spiritual. And I have a message for you all today that I'm about to get from Spirit. Pull a couple of decks, and we'll go from there. First card, the High Priestess. It's saying let your intuition guide you. That's what it says there. So, right now is a time that we need to just be guided by Source, guided by Spirit. Let me put this up here so you kind of see. Guided by Source, guided by Spirit. Get our inner knowledge and stay connected to the divine right now. So, just follow your intuition, your heart, and your discernment at this time. I wasn't going to pull another one from this deck, but I guess I did. So, yeah. Oh. So, we have the Nine of Swords saying that you are struggling to achieve things at this time. And it's due because you're not following your intuition. You're not listening to yourself. I guess I'll do another one with this deck. You're not listening to yourself. And that by doing so, or by not doing so, the things that you set out to do may have been failing right now. And okay, ignorance may lead to folly. Ignorance may lead to folly. So, by being hasty, I feel like by being hasty, making rush decisions, by not going within yourself, listening to Source, not going to like prayer and communing with the divine, you are going to be making these mistakes. You're going to be making different, or having different obstacles in a way, because you're not listening. You're being hard-headed right now. You're being hard-headed and Spirit's telling you that you need to be paying attention. And you're like not your mind's in the wrong place. Like your gut's telling you one thing, but your ego, I feel like your ego is telling you to do something else. Like you're moving, like you're more focused on the material gain. You're more focused, or you're being like kind of haughty, arrogant, think you all this or you know all that. But Source been telling you something else. But maybe you're just being hard-headed. You're just being hard-headed. You're being hard-headed because you want something in some way, or some material thing, when the answer lies in the spiritual. Your success in things is gonna come to you from the spiritual to manifest in the material. So Spirit's letting me know that you got to get out of your ego. You got to get out of your ego. You got to stop looking without. Stop looking outside of you, because everything it comes from within you. Everything you already have, you just have to manifest it outwardly. You have to pull it from the spiritual into the physical. You have to commune with God. You have to talk to the spirits or whatever. You have to listen as well. Not just because some of you are talking to God, Source, Spirit, Most High. Your saints, angels, or Walrishas and stuff like that. But they're saying that you're not listening. Like, they're giving you the messages, but maybe you're not seeing them. You're not paying attention. You need to pay attention. That's what it is. You're not paying attention. The signs and things are there. The opportunities or roles have been presented to you. You just have not walked into them. It was because of the ego and because of your thinking without, or I keep saying without. They have me saying without, but I want to say translate it like outside of yourself. Your focus on that. I lost it, but anyway, you're focusing outside of yourself, and it's within. You've been getting the messages from within. You've been getting the signs, and you might have an inkling, oh, this is a sign for me to do this, or I just saw that this must mean this, and technically you're right, but you have not followed through with it because maybe you wasn't sure yourself. Maybe you was doubting yourself. So maybe you was not sure if you can trust your own intuition, if you can trust your own discernment. And you have to build that. You have to build that. So, we all not going to be like as intuitive as some people, but we all have some type of intuitiveness or some type of knowing. No, excuse me. And okay, Spirit, so we got that message. Let's pull from this. Usually I'll be playing music throughout this, but okay, I got Archangel Camiel, number 16, change your life. It says a sudden revelation that offers freedom, break free of procrastination, embrace the opportunities that change brings. So there's something that is being presented to you to free you from whatever the situation is. And you're saying that you've been procrastinating. So maybe that's what it is. You've been procrastinating. You've been putting off your intuitive thoughts. Like I said, instead of going and listening to what's been going on within, you've been focused on things outside or materialistically, like material things, but it's inside. The answers are inside. It's not outside of you. The answers are already there. And it's saying you need to embrace opportunities that the changes bring. So some of these changes, like I said, the roads have been open or presented to you to walk through, and you have not. And Spirit's saying that you need a change, like to change your life. You need to change the things you're doing and change your perception of things and walk into these opportunities that they're presenting to you so that you can change some of the things in your life. So, or go through these transformations that are being presented to you. So, okay. 5 of Raphael. 5 of Raphael says, everything happens for a reason. You need to release your regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness, search for the silver lining. So, some of you are not listening to your intuition because of some type of regret. Maybe you did something and it didn't work through, so you doubted that this time that last time I tried to listen to myself, last time I tried to follow my intuition, maybe you wasn't kind of strong in it at the time, and it brought maybe some type of regret, or maybe something in the past you regret it. But it says you need to release it, or maybe it's just something, or maybe you just regret things that happen in your life or situations, or maybe you regret where you are at this time, but you have to release that because you're holding on to it. It's not conducive or letting you flow. Right now it's putting up a blockage. It's like a dam. I'm getting a picture of a dam and the water just can't go through. It just hit. You keep hitting the wall. So you need to release it. Open that dam, let it flow. So that's what I'm saying, an image of a dam, water rushing, trying to get through, cannot get through. It could also probably symbolize spirit. You're blocking spirit. You're blocking spirit. You're trying to go through. You know, God, the universe, the divine is trying to connect. You just shut yourself off to it. You shut off your connection with the spirit. And right now, what's going to help you is spirit. What's going to help you is the divine. So, and what else did it say? Which was the card? Yeah, this was the card. And it said, embrace opposites for happiness, search for the silver line. Okay, and you just need to see the bright side. This is the thing. Everything that you have gone through, you've been through for a reason, so that way it can get you to where you need to go. Each test, each obstacle, each situation is to make you stronger. It's to build you up and get you prepared for the new, for something better. It's like a purification process. Each time we go through things, we go through a purifying process. And through that process, we come out shining or new or more pure in a sense. It's like a cleansing. It's cleansing stuff from you so that way you can receive the new, receive the elevation, receive that status, or receive what it is that the divine has for you. So you need to release, know that everything, and it's funny because everything happens for a reason. I just said that. So everything happens for a reason. Like I said, everything happens for a reason to get you to where you need to go. So release that. Stop blocking it. Stop blocking off source, blocking off the divine, because it's probably spirit's probably telling you something that you don't want to do. Sometimes we're told to do things that we don't want to do, and we're being hard-headed. And spirit is saying that this is something that you need to do to get to where you need to go. This is what you're gonna need to do. And by you not listening to it, and going against the flow, you get these blockages, you get these resistance. Eventually, you going to get to where you need to go. But, why put yourself to all that extra suffering when the door is already open for you to go through? Because you already did your test. You already did your trial relations, and you're ready for the next step. So why keep reminiscing on the past? Why keep holding on to that regret? Why do you keep focusing on it? Spirit says, do not focus on that. Move on. Let it go. 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 Move on. Forgive. Forget. And if it's a situation with a person and stuff, even if you forgive, and we say forget, but we don't really mean like forget, just like move on from it type of thing. Don't let it hold you back, because your forgiving is more for you, to cleanse you, to heal you. And just know that whatever the situation is, or whatever the person is, or whatever, all that's going to be worked out. All that's going to be worked out in divine timing. Not our timing, divine timing. So, I'm going to end this here. The main message I'm getting is, for the changes in your life that you want, you need to connect to source. You need to connect to spirit. You need to connect to God. You need to listen as well. Not just, pray this thing. It's a two-way conversation. You'll get these signs. You'll get these messages. You'll get these answers in multiple ways. You have to be aware. You have to release negativity, release the regret. Things happen. Sometimes we do things. If you learn from it, move on, start anew. Follow your intuition. Let source guide you. Because right now, whatever you hold on to, that regret is keeping you blocked, keeping you stagnant, keeping you blocked, keeping you struggling. So don't be reckless. And don't be arrogant, and don't be so focused on the material, which is hard to do. Trust me, I know. It's hard to do, because we do need material things to get through life, money, things like that, bills, bills add up, stuff like that. But sometimes if you think about it, it always eventually worked out in the end. Some way, somehow, it worked out. And even if you got removed from the situation, something else happened and it worked out at some point. So, I'm supposed to stop. Why this always happens? But okay, our riches and things, we're abundant. We may not always see it, but we're abundant, and we have everything that we need. We just have to receive it from source, from the spiritual, to manifest into the physical. And we have to go through these roads, these avenues, to open these roads or these avenues to receive our abundance. So in the physical, we may not be all rich and all this and then the other, but we're taken care of. Some people are meant to be rich, some people aren't. Some people, but you still have everything you need. You will regain everything you need. So you'll be taken care of. So sometimes, we have to remember that we have to trust in the divine, trust in the source, the divine mother, the divine father, God, the saints, angels, the wild, regions, spirits, whatever, that you're going to be taken care of. So, like, share, comment, subscribe. Know you're going to be taken care of. Follow your intuition. Let go of the regret. Stay blessed. How you, Bobo? Like, share, comment, subscribe. We talk about all things spiritual. And I did buy my book. It actually was cheap on Kindle. For those that care. Because I want to also teach from universal lessons. Like, so I don't teach on religion and stuff like that. But I like to teach like spiritual aspects. And even if some people are not Christian, there's spiritual lessons that you can get from it. But anyway, I have bought my can I see the universal, I can't read it that way, the Universal Bible of the Protestants, Catholics, Orthodox, Ethiopian, Syriac and Sumerian church. And it has like all these books and chapters and stuff. So I'm going to be just studying some of this and seeing what I can pull. Maybe teaching some spiritual lessons on it. Maybe even finding some like little rituals and stuff to do on my channel. Not do on my channel, but kind of share with people. Stuff like that. So, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm your outcasted spiritualist. I may change the name at some point. But be good. Hey, bye-bye.